Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Thedas. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Dragon Age Origins. We have just got it started. We are in our harrowing as Chinook. I can't remember my last name. Something Salah, something. What is it? Doesn't tell me the last name. Starts with the S. Must not be that important. Yeah, we got my character created. My current backstory is I am an elf mage. I was out there in the world, probably in the forest or something, and got found and was ripped away from that and brought into the circle for being a mage, and now I'm going through my harrowing. I have gotten Valor to give me a weapon, and I'm still figuring out how to use the battle system. I'm getting there. It's going. It's something. Yeah. Thanks, Valor. And I have a little mousy friend. Why'd you save? What happened? Alright. Cool. Take off. I don't... Black City. Have I missed any of these other trees? I've been looking around and trying to click on stuff. To try to make sure I don't miss anything. Can I talk to you again?
You have Valor's staff. There is nothing else I can do for you.
Okay. Right. Is there... What's the... Is it M? It is M. Okay. I just feel like I haven't gotten all the stuff. And I'm going to be very sad if I've missed things from here. Well, I feel like that's probably the end goal. So before I go there, let me backtrack and make sure I didn't miss anything. I keep pushing the C. have a feeling I won't be able to come back here. What? Ow! Alright, I didn't appreciate that. Come on. Oh. I didn't even realize that was behind me. Wait, am I backtracking or am I moving forward? Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay. I guess I'm not backtracking. I thought I was. Yeah, I might as well read thing in the codex. Magic and religion. Oh, this one, it is glowing. I do have to say I'm enjoying this codex. Because it has numbers of things. So kind of like, no, that, oh, there's 41 and there's 3 and yeah. No traveler to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It is one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible, always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful magister lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. From Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons by Enchanter Midromel. This is my thing. Side-town mages. What this... Soldier's Pass? Miles mentioned other entities that may help you, and with the harrowing, you have earned a powerful staff from a spirit called Valak. Journey to Soldier's Pass, where troubled merchant awaits. Well, I can't. I don't think I can do that yet. I'm inside of here. What's this? Oh, this is the chat, the conversation history. Oh, that's cool. So I can see what I've done. That's awesome. I like that. More controls. Inventory. I read inventory. Plot helpers. Plot helpers are markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress your active quest. Alright. Okay. Oh, I have another creature. Wolf. It is rather unfair, the reputation that the wolf possesses in Ferelden. For people that so clearly adore their hounds, Ferelden simultaneously harbors a distrust of wolves that borders on the unreasonable sorry, the unreasonable threw me off. Unreasonable that is if one were not familiar with the ancient legend regarding werewolves. There was a time in Ferelden's past when demons inhabited the bodies of wolves in great numbers, causing the wars against werewolves and spreading great fear and panic. The werewolves were slain, but even today, the noble wolf is still looked upon with distrust. From Legends of Ferelden by Mother Alias of Dinnerum, 910 Dragon. An attack by wolves upon civilized folk happens rarely, often only in times desperation, and even then only when the wolves have the advantage of numbers. This can change during a blight, when darkspawn rise onto the surface. Their presence dramatically alters the savage nature of normal beasts. In Blight's past, the corruption of the darkspawn spreads through the wilder areas of Thedas. It would infect the animals found there, and the more powerful of them would survive and be transformed into more vicious and dangerous beasts. A blight wolf is one such example, made with the pain of its infection, and only through the overriding command of the darkspawn does still retain some semblance of the pack instincts. Blight wolves are always found in large groups and will tend to overwhelm single target if they can, using their numbers to their advantage. It is fortunate that these creatures rarely survive their corruption for very long. Am I gonna fight those in here by myself? I hope not. Is there blight inside of the Fade? Or is that an outside of the Fade problem?
Be cautious. There is another spirit here.
Oh?
Not the one hunting you, but still.
Where? Oh. Oh, why? Why? Why did it do that? Dead. Okay. Oh, it's a sloth demon. Well, let's go talk to it.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Are you here to help me? What kind of spirit are you? Why wait for scraps? Come get some now! What do you know about this demon? What do you know about this demon?
I know that you will fail your test, and he will eat you. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
I need help for defeating the demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching
I'll have a bear
is
friend.
so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Mouse wants to learn, teach him. You can't just suggest something and then change your mind. I mean, we know why it's called sloth and it's called itself a demon, so I'm not going to ask that. Yeah, Mouse wants to learn, teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
I'm not interested. Riddles, are you joking? I accept the challenge, Sloth. Teach Mouse the bear form, or I will kill you. Okay, so I'm role-playing. I know I want my character to be smart, but I don't know if I'm smart enough. It's a good thing I say automatically. I accept your challenge, Sloth. My character is smart. And maybe I am too. I accept your challenge.
Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. The boat, moon, map, an idea, dream. A map? A map. A map, right? A map?
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
move
so smart.
on. The second riddle.
Okay.
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Handle? Nope. Handle is often touched. A temper? Oh, you can't touch a temper. I don't think if you're witty, you'd use your temper well. My breath? Well, you don't rarely touch breath. You don't... I mean, I guess you could, but I feel if... You guess you could do that. I skipped one. A tongue? You are told to hold your tongue. If you're witty, you use your tongue. You rarely hold someone's tongue? Yes. Tongue. My tongue?
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough.
I'm so pleased with myself so far.
One more
Let's go.
try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
An annoying riddler. Did know. And that is a fee. There is a fee if you fail. A liar. I feel like you would definitely remember a liar and an annoying riddler. Music. No, spin a tail. I feel like you charge a fee for music sometimes. A book, you have to... I guess the book doesn't charge you a fee, but you have to buy it. A spider. A dream. Out of all these, a dream.
You are correct.
Ha!
Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction.
Oh, thank you.
So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Yes, you are a bear.
Close enough.
What do you mean close enough? He
Go
looks like a
then,
bear.
and, defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do.
Thank
I grow
you.
weary of your mortal prattling.
You're such a nice demon. Not all demons are mean. I just feel like to be a bear.
Felt this way before. It's strange.
I guess.
There are many creatures in the Fade.
Seeing if there's
Some all
anything new that
fire
now that he's a bear.
rage. Some less so.
I guess not.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay. I probably shouldn't talk to him again. It's hard to find me on this map. For me. I feel like for most people it'd be easy. Oh, I'm all the way over here. Is there anything past you? I'm gonna save just in case walking past the bear gets me killed. out in case he's real angry that I'm moving around him. Where? Okay. Oh, there's Valor.
Being attacked by a shark. Of course. What's this?
Can I turn around, please? We did it. Cool. Thanks, bear. Look how cool you are now that you're a bear. What? Why am I moving the bear?
Come, let's have a move on.
Don't know how I did that. Let's not do that again. I don't want to move the bear. Okay, there's Valor. Okay, Rage Demon. Alright. Was that towards the spirit? Hi. Hi, Valor. I hope I got all this stuff out of here. Okay.
And there is a spirit of rage.
I guess I'd go and talk to it.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both? If I lose, the Templars will still cut you down. Come at me, bro.
Oh, I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse.
What?
Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh,
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared,
I see.
now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't have to hide.
Yeah, he's a big
I
brave
don't need
bear
to
now.
bargain with you.
We shall see.
voice. I died. Okay, I was attacking the wrong thing. Is it normal to die so soon in the game? Did I do the right place? I shouldn't have chosen to attack the wisps. I should have just attacked him.
And so
As you desire. And so I shall.
Is that all?
Okay, the bear is dead.
Oh my!
Do I need to get rid of the wisps first?
Blood is getting all over everything.
Yeah, I think I need to... I think I need to,
There is a spirit of rage.
kill the wisps. I'm very bad at this game.
and so it comes to me.
I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Oh, that's a lyrium vein?
So I shall.
Have I injured any of these wisps, by the way? No.
It's a fight! How lovely!
Okay. Yeah, why can I not kill a single wisp?
Well, if I must. Well, all right. Of course. What's this? I'm on. What is it?
Okay, still gotta kill the wisps.
You did it!
Ah, okay.
Actually did it!
Okay.
When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
It's all a little too easy. It wasn't easy for me. I was counting on you to take on the demon. The ones you betrayed before me. What were their names? Sounds like your help was unusual. Why?
You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
What is that you think you can get from me? You know, I get it. I understand necessity. What now?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Okay. Okay, before you were like, oh, I don't know how to do it. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Now you're like, ooh, let me in. I think not. I'll find mages away from the Templar. We'll get you out. Yeah, I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
You know? You, gave me food for thought.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Who are you? A demon! Die, demon! Jowen? I don't know who Jowen is. Oh. I mean, this... is this the Fade? Am I still being tested? Is this the Fade? Where am I? Is this the Fade?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
So you're Jowen? We're friends, but that doesn't... But don't ask this. You know I can't tell you. It was harrowing. It was a test of ability, that's all. It was a test of ability, that's all.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
I really shouldn't. Had to enter the Fade. Patience, you'll go through it soon enough. I had to enter the Fade.
Really? That's it?
No, I had to defend myself from demons. And if a demon possessed you, they kill you. Yes, that's pretty much it. No. And if a demon possesses you, they kill you.
That makes sense. They want to see if you can resist a demon and stop yourself from becoming an abomination. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you to the test when you're ready. Any day now, probably. Don't worry so much about it. I've passed my test. That's all I care about. I mean, she thinks about moving up, but she's not like that. It's not like she doesn't care about people. She just has a tendency to target certain people, then use them. They'll summon you to the test when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Maybe you're just not ready yet. Doesn't everyone go through the harrowing? What are you talking about? You just paranoid. Doesn't everyone go through the harrowing?
The Tranquil never go through a harrowing.
The who?
You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
You worry too much. It's annoying. What's the rite of tranquility? They're not going to kill you, Jowen. What does this have to do with... What's the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the Tranquil around the tower. Like Owain, who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
What did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
They lobotomized him? It's an option for those who fear the harrowing. No emotions? How's that possible? That doesn't sound too bad. How is that possible?
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
No. What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Bye, bestie. Tutorial leveling up. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improved statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. Alright. What is? Oh, specializations. Specializations? What is this? Are you going to tell me what that is? I don't have any of those points, but... Okay, it's about to tell me. Specializations are an enhanced version of a character's base class, granting stat bonuses and powerful new ability chain. Specializations can unlock through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. One specialization point is awarded at level 7 and level 14. Ooh, what are they? Shapeshifter. Specializations bonuses +2 constitution, +1 armor. Rumors speak of barbarians that hold secrets of transforming the body into the form of animals. The Circle of Magi denies such rumors, but this rare art survives in the forgotten corners of Thedas. Mastery of their bodies allows shapeshifters some protection, even in human form, making them durable opponents and staunch allies. Spirit Hero. The +2 magic, minor combat health regeneration. That's cool. Not all entities of the Fade are demonic. Many are benevolent entities consisting of life energy, which can be called upon to mend flesh and heal disease. Spirit healers focus on channeling the energies granted by the spirits, making them indispensable members of a party of adventurers. Yes, there always needs to be a healer. Arcane Warrior. Specialization, 1 dexterity, +5 attack. Among the ancient elves, there were mages who trained them magical arts to augment their martial powers. They channeled magical power through their weapons and bodies, becoming terrors on the battlefield. Most considered these skills lost forever, but they may still linger in forgotten corners of the world. Arcane warriors may learn to use their magic score to satisfy the strength requirements to equip higher level weapons and armor. Blood Mage. Specialization bonus +2 constitution, +2 spell power. Every mage can feel the dark lure of blood magic. Originally learned from demons, the dark rites tap into the power of blood, converting life into mana and giving the mage command over the minds of others. Such power comes with a price. The blood mage must sacrifice his own health or their health of allies to feel these abilities. That sounds cool. I should probably not like that. I'm not worried about strength. Let's increase my constitution. Let's do score which determines spells. Also determines how. Okay. Let's increase. Let's be more dexterous and be more cunning. And then the next ones I'll put more into magic. Oh, I get one of these. Okay. I should get a healing spell. I really want to. It's probably the only one I'll get. I don't want to be a healing mage. I want to hurt things with my powers.
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Oh. Who's Colin? And Wendell. Oh.
Lovely.
Pine treated lambskin suitable for. What?
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Sounds like you might end up being a hater. Okay. Wait, do you say multiple things or just the one thing?
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Okay. And the bathrooms, the toilets are right across from. That's fun. And they're just walking around having their lives, huh? Yeah, that's a door. Illyrium dust. Oh, cool. I can incorporate into potions. Door.
Jowan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him? The circle is so much nicer than the alienage, isn't it?
Oh, because you are a elf. What's an alien?
Jowan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
I don't know what an alienage is. But he's been acting weird all day. I wonder why. Is it because I was in the harrowing and he was worried about that? Okay, well this door is open. Why is this door closed? What's in here? Oh, it just went roundabout. Okay.
Did you hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Oh. Blood magic is powerful. You can bend the
That's
will
what
of
I hear
others. Oh. So they kill you if you use blood magic? I want to use blood magic. What's this?
Well, all right.
Buckle of the Winds. Oh. Oh, yeah. Do I have my staff still? Buckle of the Winds. Well, I have this now. Can I not use it? Where do buckles go? This looks like a place buckles would go. No. Alright, got Buckle of the Wind. Ingredients. Yes. Okay, I'll put that here then. Well, wait, do I still have this? Okay. I guess I still have that. Or do I not have that? Yeah, because that was from the Fade, right? Yeah. I feel like this is very particular. Can I not put that here? There we go. Alright, cool. I got a buckle and that's it. Is this like the boys' dorms or something? What are you hiding in here? Oh, what was that? Oh, was it telling me I could talk to you guys? Okay, what's up?
I really hate how the Templars are always staring at us.
How does it feel to be done with the harrowing?
I really hate how the Templars are always staring at us.
I heard Humbert volunteered to take the Rite of Tranquility. How awful. I heard Humbert volunteered to take the Rite of Tranquility.
Once in a while.
How awful.
I can make you talk at the same time. I need to make sure to remember to not do that again. I'm stuck. Okay. Is there a way to tell if I've been in a room? I guess I'll just go in a circle. Was I just in here? I think I was. Buckle of the Winds again. Okay. Basement. Okay. Locked item. You just encountered a locked object. You might be able to pick the lock if your skill is high enough, or you might need to locate a key through adventuring or negotiations. Okay. Okay. Another blank thingy.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries. Injuries? But... Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
Oh my.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Oh, burn. Haha. Go me.
Don't you ever get homesick?
I don't have a home.
We're all really happy for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I died twice. But I guess you don't know about that.
I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you. I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
Nope. I have not.
It gets easier as the years go by, doesn't it? Can you tell where I burned off my hair? Is it very obvious?
Probably. I assume it is.
Gerda told me the Templars watch us while we bathe. I hope that's not true.
I also hope that's not true.
Gerda told me the Templars watch us while we bathe. I hope that's not true.
I feel like this would be a great place to have some lore stuff.
Do you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Only boys can do magic.
Hey!
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
You know, people use swords to force people to do what they want. I don't see anybody being shut in a tower for that.
I like ponies.
Oh, cool. I like ponies too.
The Templars scare me. They always look so mean.
Yeah. Sorry, kid.
Does your mentor give you lots of homework too?
Probably.
Does your mentor give you lots of homework too?
Yes.
Boys are better at magic than girls.
Do you know how to use fire?
Boys are better at magic than girls.
You keep telling yourself that.
I heard your harrowing went well. That's wonderful to hear. I heard your harrowing went well. That's wonderful to hear.
Yes, thank you, teacher person.
I hear Irving's waiting to give you your mage robes. Gerda told me the Templars watch us while we bathe. I hope that's not true.
Is it just in here? Oh, you're the guy who sets stuff on fire. Okay. This place is huge. What? Wait. Have I been missing stuff? Well, now I have to run around the whole place. Again.
Concentrate. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No. Then stand firm and know you
Hopefully that shield doesn't mess up.
Again.
I like that I can just hear people talking about stuff as I'm walking by. It's like they're doing their own thing and I'm doing a thing. I think that's cool.
Hello there.
I wonder when I'll get to go for my harrowing.
Bro, a mouse turned into a bear and then tried to kill me. But not the bear that I thought was going to kill me. It was the mouse that tried to kill me that turned into a bear. And then like there was another demon. But I guess I'm not supposed to tell you about that. I thought I saw an eyeball. So over here?
How does it feel to be done with the harrowing?
Pretty cool.
I heard Irving wants to see you.
Why'd you have to say it like that? I see all creepy and shit.
I can't wait for my harrowing.
Watch out for the demon mouse. I feel like there should be more stuff here and I'm just missing stuff because I'm not clicking on it the right way. Or something like that. Well, there's the stairs. I'm not going up there yet because I don't think I've looked through everything.
Congratulations on your test.
Thanks, bro. What else are you gonna say?
The circle is so much nicer than the alienage, isn't it?
Oh, I talked to you already? Unless some of you just say the same stuff. I don't think I went this way.
And so I shall.
Don't know. Gregor hasn't said anything. Someone's always watching. I swear it's like the walls have eyes.
Hey, did you hear about that apprentice they're going to send for?
Shh.
What apprentice? What apprentice are they going to send for? Hello?
At least you get to walk around. I'm stuck guarding this door for another 3 hours.
You realize I have to live here by force, right?
Yes, is there something you need?
Oh, you'll talk to me. That's a big door. Can I leave the tower? Is this the only way out of the tower? What is out there? What's out there?
For Eldon, it's not very interesting. Mostly farms, the occasional river.
Okay. That is a big door.
Yes, it is. Do you need something, or are you just here to state the obvious?
Can you open the door?
The Knight Commander would have my head if I did that. Besides, I hear it takes no less than 4 grown men to open this door.
Is that the only way out
The
of the
only
tower?
safe one, as far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from them. It never ends well.
Can I leave the tower?
No, you may not. I'm surprised you ask. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea by now.
I passed my harrowing, though. Why can't I leave?
Only mages on official circle business are allowed to leave the tower, and the first enchanter has not informed us of any mages leaving the tower today.
Okay, then. I should get going.
Make a smile fortune on you.
I don't know if your maker and I get along, quite frankly. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think I combed through everything, although I am a bit concerned that some of the eyeball things didn't pop up.
Congratulations on your test.
No, thanks. Alright, magic and religion. The Fade. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For so long as men had dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart, always as close as our own thoughts, but impossible to separate it from our world. The Tevinter Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves in an effort to map the terrain of the Fade. An ultimately futile endeavor, although portions of it belong to powerful spirits. All of the Fade is in constant flux. The Imperium succeeded fighting the desperate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as cataloging a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex. Even when entering the Fade through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can, and as the Chantry teaches us, the great law of the spirits, that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through the sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our cities, people, and events, which, like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lack context or life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst thoughts and fears of mortals, and build their realms with no other ambition than to taste life. From Tranquility and the Role of the Fade in Human Culture by first enchanter Josephus. Okay, that's a cool name. Josephus. Any other new things? Rage Demon. Encountered in the Fade, the true form of a rage demon is a frightening sight. A thing of pure fire. I probably should not have been attacking it with fire. Its body seemingly made of amorphous lava, and its eyes two pinpricks of hateful light radiating from its core. The abilities of such a demon center on the fire it generates. It burns those who come near, and the most powerful of its kind are able to last with bolts of fire and even firestorms that can affect entire areas. Fortunately, even powerful rage demons are less intelligent than most other varieties. Their tactics are simple: attack an enemy on sight with as much force as possible until it perishes. Some rage demons carry over their heat-based abilities into possessed hosts, but otherwise, the true form is mostly seen outside of the Fade, when it's specifically summoned by a mage to do his bidding. Can I summon demons? I think that'd be cool. Also, as you see, I've moved my image up because there's stuff and words and things that happen down here. Like, you can't see what choices I have available if I didn't have moved me. Sloth Demon. And I looked at the creature, and it had become me. A veritable copy of my form, of my very mind, stared back at me as from within a mirror. I thought surely that this was a trick, an illusion, meant to put me off guard. But as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with maneuvers that I recognized. It parried as I parried. It swung as I swung. It spoke to me and said things that only I could know. I think this demon of sloth has no form or identity of its own. It is envy as much as sloth. I believe, and mine was not the first shape it stole that day. An excerpt from a transcribed deposition of Tyrannus, Templar Commander, Templar Commander Cumberland, 390 Towers. I like how, like, this is stuff that's like written in by different people, and it looks like I get different notes about that, and like they all have names and towers. I'm gonna have to figure out the timeline of this. The most difficult assumptions for some who study demons to overcome is the notion that a sloth demon is in of itself slothful. If that were so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demons would cross the veil into our own world, or once here would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own. And we know both these things to not be the case. Certainly some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows? Perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. The truth, let me scroll down some more. The truth is that demons of sloth are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy. They seek to spread these things. The sloth demon hides in its form as it forms a master shapes and disguises, always in the last place you look, and from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community afflicted by a demon of sloth could soon become a dilapidated pit where injustice are allowed to pass without commitment, and none of the residents could be aware that such a change has even taken place. The sloth demon weakens, tires, tears at the edges of consciousness, and would much rather render its victims helpless than engage in a true conflict. Such creatures are best faced only with a great deal of will, and only with an eye to piercing their many disguises. Wow. It's basically depression. Magic and religion. I think I looked at all these. Controls. Friendly fire. The powers of magic are significant but can be uncontrollable. Mages have access to spells like Fireball that affect a whole area rather than just a single target. While these spells also I skipped that. Spells are useful against groups of enemies. They are also indiscriminate and will harm friend and foe alike. At the easy difficulty setting, however, party members take no damage from friendly fire. I am at normal difficulty, so my party does take damage from my spells. Except for attack damage. They still take damage. Which one am I missing? Controlling party members. A new party member has joined you. You can take control of the character directly by left clicking on his or her portrait or body. Alternately, you can use the tactics menu to adjust how the AI controls them. Alright. Looks like I've read them. Oh, okay. I clicked on it again. Alright, cool beans. The beans are cold and frozen. That's how cool they are. Yeah, I think I got everything.
My mentor says I have great potential.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that for you. Glad your mentor has great potential. Yeah, I'm not moving as smoothly as I'd hope. As I'm essentially just going in one direction and slightly moving my camera angle to move. And it's getting me into some trouble. It's not like fluid motion. I think I got everything. I guess I'll go find the stairs now. I was hoping like these books would have stuff that I could look at. Okay, let's check out this room first.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Hello, Erwin. What's the stockroom for?
The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
This is going to sound rude, but are you a tranquil mage?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
What's it like not having emotions?
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
What was it like?
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
That sounds painful. What happened to the rite of tranquility?
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes.
And now you're no longer a person.
My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
That's... A person is more than just its physical parts.
I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past, my childhood in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there.
But emotions are essential. Perhaps you are right. Silence, you are confusing me. My statement was rude, I apologize.
I do not have the capacity to be offended. Still, I believe I am a person.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you, and that is why I said I was rude.
Very well. Goodbye. Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Hello, Owain. Is that how you greet everyone?
Do you find my greeting disagreeable? I apologize, but I am not inclined to change it. Do you need something?
I like you, Owain. What can I buy here?
The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? Very well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I wasn't offended by your greeting. I was just curious as if you greet everyone the same way.
Good day. Your mentors must be happy for you. You passed the harrowing.
I did pass the harrowing.
Your mentors must be happy for you. You passed the harrowing.
I mean, it's pretty awful that they lobotomized you guys, and like now you don't really have the feelings to be sad about the fact that you've been lobotomized. I love how circular this is. It's very nice and not confusing for my brain at all. It's like circular and then like not straight.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the circle?
You might have remembered me as an apprentice. I'm a newly heralded mage, but I've lived here all my life. Are you daft? I've seen you here many times. I don't think I've lived here all my life. Given that Jowan said that he got here before me. And also I was ripped from my family. You might remember me as an apprentice.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Same, bro. Everyone makes mistakes. Starting, I'd say they're already gone. Maybe someone could help you fix them. Everyone makes mistakes.
You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
If you say so. Magic could. You should rest more, not be in the library. I don't think magic can actually completely cure you of things.
But I enjoy the library. These books, they're old friends of mine. And it's quiet. When you're my age, you'll appreciate the quiet. Anyway, did you need something?
I just wanted to talk.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Did you just shoo me? I was nice to you. You shooed me? Rude. Oh.
As you desire.
Oh. Wasn't. Oh. A section of books appears to be missing. Why? I looked at it. I looked at it. Why are you still there? I might as well look at the other things that are here. Hierarchy of the Circle. It is no simple matter safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory on our own strength. You who will be tasked with the protection of the circle must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take. Is it always a he? He will choose which apprentices may be tested and made full mages, and you will work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your fingers on the pulse of the circle, for the enchanters will always know what is happening among the children. All those who have passed the harrowing but have not taken apprentices are mages. Okay, this is where most trouble in circles lies, and the idleness and inexperience of youth. The untested apprentices are the most numerous denizens of any tower, but they more often pose threats to themselves due to their lack of training than to anyone else. Knights Commander Syrian of Chantry Templars, and letters to his successor. Cool. Yep, buddy to the first enchanter. Oh, this one's also okay. The 4 schools of magic creation. Magic creation. Opposition in all things. For earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance by my will alone is balance sundered, and the world give new life. Drenadius 5-5. The school of creation, sometimes called the school of nature, is the second of the schools of matter. The balancing force and complement of entropy creation magic manipulates natural forces, transforming what exists and bringing new things into being. Creation requires considerable finesse, more than any other school, and is therefore rarely mastered. Those mages who have made a serious study of creation are highest in demand, useful in times of peace as well as war. From the 4 schools, a treatise by first enchanter Josepius. Four schools of magic primal. Those who oppose these shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall burn. The seas shall rise and devour them. The winds shall tear their nations from the face of the earth. Lightning shall rain down from the sky. They shall cry out to their false gods and find silence. Andraste. Damn, Andraste. Sometimes called the school of Howler, the primal school is the second of the schools of energy, balanced by spirit, and concerns the most visible and tangible forces of nature itself. This is the magic of war, fire, ice, and lightning. Devastation. This is what the vast majority imagines when they hear the word magic. From the Four Schools Treatise, First Enchanter Josephus. Okay, so there's 4 of them. I have 2. Gotta find them all. Codex notes.
They would do something before it came to that. Will they? They haven't done anything, and I've heard that the Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the libertarian position.
Sympathy for a position isn't the same as support. Yet. As far as I know, most Equitarians prefer to remain allied with the Loyalists. You can see why, don't you? Just think of what the Chantry would do if suddenly the Circles were petitioning for more independence, or even a split.
Won't be pretty.
Ah, the short-sighted Libertarians. They'll get their way and take us all down with them.
I like that I can, like, eavesdrop on people's conversations. I don't know if I can actually interrupt them, and I kind of don't want to find out by interrupting someone's conversation.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torin.
Hello, sir. Hello, Senior Torin.
Hello. Were you looking for something?
I'm just chatting. Who are you? Yeah, who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
What were you talking about that other mage about? That one. The one that's right next to you?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
We could go get an island. A very powerful, scary island of doom. Let fire rain down upon them. Or something like that. If we were away, they'll never learn not to fear us.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
Apostate?
If you leave the circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
So if we stay and we fail, they kill us. If we look funny at them, they kill us. If we smile the wrong way, they kill us. If we try to leave, they kill us. If we stay, they kill us. Fun. There must be mages who aren't a part of the circle. Why would anyone leave the circle? Because it's a prison. It's punishment well deserved. I should get going. There must be mages who aren't in the circle.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
Dalish. See, so in my head, that's kind of what I was thinking, that I'm an elf, right? So maybe I was a Dalish elf, right? And either my family was killed or I got separated from them. I haven't decided yet. I feel like the entire family dying is more it's more tragic, and every hero needs a tragic backstory. So let's go with that. My whole family is killed, and I was probably out there for a while and got too close and got God. Yeah. And now I'm stuck being compliant because it's smart, but plotting to get out. I assume I get out somehow. Oh yes. I should get going.
All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks. It was cool chatting with you, Niall.
Hello again.
Tell me about apostates again?
All right. Have a good day.
I have a feeling that's not going to give me any actual new info. Senior Enchanter.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Thank you, Senior Enchanter. What were you talking about earlier? Yeah, what were we talking about?
Oh, the fraternities of the enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them.
No.
It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
I have to get tangled up in circle politics. I'm stuck in the circle. I need to know about things that are around
They're
me.
found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
I agree with that one. We should have more power. It shouldn't be just some people who get to tell us when to die. But, I also think that people want to go live on an island, they can live on an island. Which one do you belong to?
Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that.
I feel like I should have a
Mages have
notebook.
enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
I'm working on it. Excuse me, I just gotta get this book behind you. Oh, cool. That's 3. Gotta get one more. I want to be the nerdiest there ever was. Dun, 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 dun. Looking for all the types of magic. I didn't read that. I was singing my song. Okay. Entropy. 4 schools of magic entropy. To you, my second born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. Threnodies 5-7. The second of the 2 schools of matter, entropy, is the opposing force of creation. For this reason, it is often called the school of negation. Nothing lives without death. Time inevitably brings an end to all things in the material world. And yet, in this ending is the seed of beginning. A river may flood its banks, causing havoc, but bring new life to its floodplain. The fire that burns a forest ushers in new growth. And so it is with entropic magic that we manipulate the force of erosion, decay, and destruction to create anew. From the 4 schools of treatise by first enchanter Josephus. I'm definitely constantly mispronouncing that, and I'm okay with it. If you guys will bear with it. So I got primal, I got entropy, and I got creation. Spirits and demons. Oh, here it is. The Fraternity of Enchanters. Another aspect of circle life is the fraternity. When a mage becomes an enchanter, he may ally himself with a fraternity. These are cliques that cross circle boundaries, mages of common interests and goals who band together, ensure that their voices is heard within the College of Magi in Cumberland. The largest fraternities currently are, let me scroll down, the Loyalists, who advocate loyalty and obedience to the Chantry, the Quitarians, who advocate temperance and follow a distinct code of conduct which they believe all mages should hold themselves to. The Libertarians, a growing fraternity publicly maintaining greater power for the circles, but secretly advocate a complete split from the Chantry, a dangerous opinion, naturally. The Isolationists, a small group that advocates withdrawing to remote territories in order to avoid conflicts with the general populace. The Lucrosians, like Lucrius, who maintain the circle must do what is profitable first and foremost. They prioritize the accumulation of wealth with the gaining of political influence a close second. So far, an alliance between the Loyalists and Equitarians has prevented the Libertarians from gaining much headway, but there are signs that the Equitarians may, through their support, in with the Libertarians. If that happens, many mages predict it will become civil war among the circles. From the Circle of the Magi, a history by first enchanter Josephus. Josephus knows all the stuff. Josephus knows all the tea that's happening. Go Josephus. Okay, I'm still missing some. Ah, here it is. History of the Circle. It is a truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at inspiring person to mischief as being told not to do something. Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age had some trouble with obvious truths, although it did not outlaw magic, quite the contrary, as the Chantry relied upon magic to kindle the eternal flame, which burns in every brazier and every Chantry. It regulated mages to lighting candles and lamps, perhaps occasionally dusting of rafters and eaves. Oh, that would make me want to do things. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a role satisfied the mages of the time. Probably not well. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Relrio, in protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the choir loft. No one, that is, but Divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout Templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days, the fires remained unlit, while negotiations were conducted, legend tells us, by shouting back and forth from the loft. The mages went cheerily into exile in a remote fortress outside the capital, where they would be kept under the watchful eye of the Templars and counsel of their own elders, magi. Outside of normal society and outside of the chantry, the mages would form their own close society, the Circle, separated for the first time in human history. The fires, circles, and Templars, a history of magic in the chantry, by Sister Petrini, chantry scholar. Okay, so in the beginning, it was because the mages were like, no, we're not going to just be here to dust your rafters and light your candles. That's not who we are as people. And they had a peaceful protest. They had a peaceful protest, essentially, by locking themselves in. They were harming people. They were just like, no, we're not going to do this anymore. And in return, I don't know what a exalted march is, but it sounds like a murder. It sounds like because the Templars didn't want to do it, it was like a mass execution. That's what she wanted to do, I assume. Instead, they were exiled. And they're like, we don't want to fucking be here anyways. But that happiness is now, it's a prison now. We're not here because we all choose to be here. We are forced to be here. And if we look funny, we get killed in a situation. But I assume maybe not all places are the same. Maybe like some places are different. But here it's like that. I could be wrong. It could be awful for us everywhere. But did I? Oh, that must have been the history. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was talkie. See, another book. Don't want to leave this room yet. Just making sure. I talked to you. Okay, I talked to you already.
They say you passed your harrowing. You must be happy.
Yes, I am happy. Thank you. Oh, is it rude to talk to you back to you like that? I feel like it is. I'm sorry. That was very rude of me. I deeply apologize. That's a bedroom? You know what I want? This will help. This will help. If I've been in a room, I'm going to close the door. But because I'm... walking in circles, it's hard to tell where I've been. Lyrium dust.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't hear you come in.
Who are you?
I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
I also did not see you there. What's a Grey Warden?
They are an order of brave and noble warriors, sworn to give their lives to defeat the darkspawn. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
You're lying. Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested.
Oh.
They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Oh well, I should get back to my work.
You gave up freedom, it sounds like. You gave up freedom. Why? Why would you do that? Did you want to be here? I feel like some people might want to be here. Cool. I've been in there. Can I close? The library does not have doors. Okay. Oh no, some of the door. Oh, who? Cullen, I heard your name before. This thing, if it does not go away. Hi, Cullen.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Hello, Cullen.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination. It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
I thought Templars liked killing mages. Would you really have struck me down? Would you have really struck me down?
I would have felt terrible about it. But I serve the Chantry and the Maker, and I will do as I am commanded.
Yes, let's let's just flirt with him. Why not? It would be good to have a Templar on my side. Yeah, let's discuss this elsewhere.
Elsewhere? What do you mean?
Nothing, I misspoke. We should get to know each other. Yeah, we should get to know each other.
Oh, my goodness. If you're saying what I think, well, that would be really inappropriate, and ooh, I couldn't. I should go.
Oh, Cullen, you're adorable. Come back. Come back, Cullen. That was very cute. I like that. I don't know if I want to go there. Mage dorm. I think I'm supposed to be in the laboratory, and I'm not quite ready to be in there yet.
Lovely.
Ooh, alkalite staff. Hello, mage.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, so I'm going to be here? Okay. That's cool. I am annoyed. I have not found the other book. Oh, apprentice cowl. I'm stuck.
I should have been sent to help the King's army. I dislike being stuck here while something big is happening. Irving wants to see you. Get going.
Oh, I am busy. Not doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I am, actually. This is an RPG. I have to look at all of the things and find all of the stuff that's part of the game. I'm exploring. Okay. So that was the dorms. Okay, I talked to you. The tranquil. And the stairs. Did it? Okay, cool. I have not been to the chapel yet. I know that's for sure.
I wonder how the King's army fares at Ostagar. I've heard... Did you see that Grey Warden? I hear he's trying to recruit a mage for his order.
Oh? Did I lock myself? I closed myself in. See, I did this so I wouldn't get lost, but now... What? Okay, you. I remember that. Okay, now I'm here. Oh.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light.
No, you were so small, I did not see you. Okay. I just wanted to greet another of my kind.
Are you surprised? We are probably more attuned to magic than humans are. Or at least our ancestors must have been. With most of our history lost, I suppose I'll never really know. Maybe the Dalish elves would, but I've never met one.
Dalish elf?
They live in the wilderness, traveling where they will. I've heard they keep the old beliefs alive.
I wish I knew the old language.
As do I. Perhaps one day I will have the chance to learn it. Are you from an alienage? I'm from a farm outside Highever. My mother worked as the cook's assistant there.
It's none of your business where I'm from. I'm from the alienage in Dinnerum. I can't quite remember where I was from. I don't... No. No, this one doesn't say I'm in the alienage, so I'll choose this one. As I think my character does remember where she's from. And I don't think she was in Lothering. I think she was like outside of it. I don't know where Lothering is, but there might be a forest. There's probably a forest in Lothering. Lothering? Lothering. I lived in Lothering.
I suppose it doesn't matter where we're from, does it? We're in the circle now.
I suppose it makes... I don't know where Lothering is. I suppose it makes us luckier than other elves. It's not a better life. We're reviled as mages as well.
I am satisfied knowing the humans who look down upon me will fear me instead. But I should get back to my books.
Goodbye then. Thank you for talking with me. Yeah, thank you for talking with me.
Good day.
You're so nice. You're so chill. Why aren't you my buddy? Did I miss stuff over here? I didn't even see him there, so I feel like I've missed stuff. Now, if I am looking for things for super long periods of time, I will just cut it out. But I will get most of my exploration in. I think I'm so... I really want to find the other book. Because I don't know if I can come back here. This is the laboratory, huh? Oh, this is a chapel. Okay, awesome. I haven't been in here.
Lovely.
The Maker. Now, I don't understand why people don't like reading lore stuff when it helps you learn about the world around you and teaches you about politics and the game that you're playing. And then stuff happens in the plotline and people are like, I'm so confused. That didn't make any sense. How did that happen? I'll talk to that lady in a second. And it's because they did not read the lore. Now I'm thinking I need to go back downstairs and look at all the books in a different way. Magic and religion. Andraste, bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathos. Leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland. Alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true God did. The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the fate, the world, and all creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return to save his children from the cruelty of Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband Mepharath and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide, washing over the Imperium. And when Mephareth saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. At the last, the armies of Andraste and Mephareth stood before the very gates of Minrathos, but Andraste was not within them, for Mephareth had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Mephareth all the lands to the south of the waking sea. And so before all the armies of Almari and Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword and granted her the mercy of a quick death. How kind of him. The Maker wept for his beloved cursed Mephareth cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. From the Sermons of Justinia. Wow. The Rite of Annulment. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages of the Nivaran Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templar executed him swiftly, but this brewed discontent among the Nivara Circle. The mages made several magical attacks against the Templars, vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knights Commander was unable to track down which were responsible. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon and turned it loose against the Templar Watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mage both before escaping into the countryside. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to hunt the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later, but by that time it had slain 70 people. Not as many as I thought. Just saying, it sounds like it would do a lot more damage. Divine Galatea, responding to the catastrophe in Navarra and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge a circle entirely if they rule it irredeemable. This rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the last 700 years. From the Fires of Circles in Templars, History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. I know 17 times doesn't sound like a lot in 700 years, but they basically wiped out an entire, like, there's probably hundreds and hundreds of people in the circle, and they're just like, nope, we think you're too rebellious, let's just kill all of you. That's messed up. No, and it killed 7. I know 70 people is a lot, but it took a year to do that. More of them probably killed more than that in months. No matter the power, the chant of blight, the blight. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of Treventer were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods." In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity, they turned against the veil until at last it gave way. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven waiting beneath the feet. Footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step towards the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in the hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Violently they were cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime, bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. Deep into the earth they fled, away from the light. In darkness eternal they search for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer, the sleeping dragon Dumat. Their taint twisted even the false god, and whispered, awoke at last in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon the nations of the world. The first blight. From Theranodes 8. Did I read them all? No. Oh. The Maker. Why is that why isn't that before Andraste? There was no word for heaven or for earth, the sea or the sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear. Endless possibilities, and from it made his firstborn, and said to them, in my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. May all things be done. Then in the center of heaven, he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestone, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sing hymns of praise, unending, but their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, in my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists by your will. All things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm that I have given you is formless, ever changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh and placed it apart from the spirits and spoke to it, saying, scrolling down. Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth sky, for winter summer, for darkness light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea, and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope, and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, to you, my second born, I grant this gift, and your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Wow. So, like, he made his first kids, and he was like, yes, tell me all of the things. And they didn't do the stuff that he wanted them to do, and he got mad at them. Not like they were fighting or anything. He was just like, you're just telling me the good things about the stuff that I did, but I want you to do stuff. And instead of telling you that I want you to do stuff in a different way, I'm just going to get mad at you. The 4 schools of magic spirit. I think this is the 4th one. I think I found them all. Yeah, because I had entropy, primal, the other one. Yeah. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, in my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists by your will. All things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. Thedas 5-4. The thing is, like, they just didn't have imagination. Like, that happens. Don't be so mad at them. The first of the two schools of energy spirit is opposed by the primal school. It is a school of mystery, the ephemeral school. This is a study of invisible energy which surrounds us at all times, yet are outside of nature. It is from the Fade itself, and this magic draws its powers. Students of this school cover everything from direct manipulation of mana and spell energies to the study and summoning of spirits themselves. By its nature, an esoteric school, as most others know virtually nothing about the Fade. Studies of spirit magic are often misunderstood by the general populace, or even confused for blood magic, an unfortunate fate for most useful branch of study. From the fourth schools of Terra first enchanter Josephius. We love Josephius. Josephinus knows all the things. Alright, I will talk to this lady. And then we will end it. If I had to find her again. There she is.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
What are you doing?
Oh, hello. I'm reciting the Maker's blessings. Would you like to join me?
Yes, I would. I think not. The Maker's blessings?
Yes. I love that prayer. Would you say it with me?
Alright, I'll join you. Perhaps some other time.
I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
I should not interrupt your meditations. Are you in trouble? Just freaking... I mean, I get that. Are you in trouble?
No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this.
It's alright. I want to know.
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
Your problems do not concern me. Humanity will always be tainted. I don't think the Maker really cares. Curse?
Magic. What else?
Magic isn't a curse. You don't like having this power? You're being foolish. Magic is a gift. Magic has made me suffer. You don't like having this power? I'm not going to tell her how I feel about it.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
And so do I, but I make do. You could use your ability to help people. I hope you succeed in turning the Maker's gaze on you. Only a fool would not appreciate the talent. You could use your abilities to help people.
That doesn't take magic. If I could, I would dedicate my life to the Chantry, but they would never take me in. Perhaps this is just something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
Yeah? You know what? They put us in here because we might kill people with our powers and abilities. but technically anyone can do that. And they also think we can get possessed, and apparently anyone can do that. So
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
yeah. Alright, well, I talked to her, and I learned a bunch of religious stuff and about the 4 magics and all that good stuff. We will go to the laboratory if I find it again in the next episode. See you next time.